I'm going to talk about Agreeable Gray, 5 tips that you didn't know that you can do right now in your home to find out, to see if this beautiful color by Sherwin Williams will be the right match for your home. For those of you that are not aware, I have an online shop to help people just like you when it comes to trying to find the right color palette for either the interior or the exterior of your home. So, having said that, I'm going to share with you trick number 1 that I tell all my clients after they receive their color kit. The first thing you want to do is create a paint sample board. It's super easy. You can go to your local art store. You can grab one of these. It's like a 10 by 10 whiteboard. It's pre-primed. It costs like $2 or $3 depending where you live in the country. Or you can go to your local grocery store or maybe a dollar store and get the famous white poster board. Next, you want to go to Sherwin Williams. You want to get a paint sample. Be sure to get an Agreeable Gray and then paint your sample board. Agreeable Gray has 2 undertones. It's green and it has just a little bit of violet. So watch this. I'm going to show you a little trick. When you compare Agreeable Gray to Huron Plume by Sherwin Williams, you'll notice the green undertone with Agreeable Gray. But when you compare Agreeable Gray to Von Brindle by Sherwin Williams, you'll notice the tiny violet undertones that you see here with Agreeable Gray. If you have any questions about Agreeable Gray and the undertones, feel free to ask me in the description down below. When it comes to your kitchen cabinets, you want to compare it with your paint sample. Now, watch this. Let's say you have a cherry wood cabinet, and when you compare it with Agreeable Gray, it will bring out the red undertones of cherry wood. Your cabinets will look even brighter. It will be the boss of your kitchen. In other words, it's not a match. But if you want to lighten your kitchen and make it feel refreshed and timeless, then you can paint your cabinets a West Highland white, and if you have a kitchen island, you can paint it Von Brindle. And look how beautiful these colors go with Agreeable Gray. I have a quick question. What color are your cabinets and are you willing to paint them? I would love to hear your comments in the description section down below. If you have a home built in the 1970s or the 1990s, chances are you have the famous wood trims of yellow and orange. So let's say you don't want to paint your wood trims and you're looking for the perfect color of gray, then you're going to want to watch this. When you compare Agreeable Gray with the yellow wood trim, it pairs beautifully. Or if you want to compare Agreeable Gray with this orange wood trim, again, it pairs perfectly. The lesson here is to always compare your floor trims with Agreeable Gray, assuming that you don't want to repaint any of the interior trim that you may have in your home. If you have carpets in your home, I can't stress enough how important it is to compare it with the paint samples with Agreeable Gray. So if you have creamy or yellow beige carpets, or if you have warm wood floors, then you're going to want to watch this. If you have an earthy beige carpet, for example, like this one right here, it will go perfectly with Agreeable Gray, as you can see. Or if you have warm floorings, let's use this acacia wood, for example. You'll notice when you compare Agreeable Gray, the green undertones complements beautifully with warm undertone flooring. Are you new to this channel? If so, feel free to subscribe. I talk about everything in terms of room decor, color, and I would love to have you here. So, the question of the day is, how do all of you feel about Agreeable Gray after watching this video? I would love to hear your comments in the description section down below. And if you want to gain exclusive design tips that I don't share anywhere online, check out that link as well. So, until then, I'll see you next week.